Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. And grab the team. Tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday, and you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. OG Anunoby out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the 3 slot.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now here's Hart. And that one is hammered home.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Here's Levine. That one's good for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Brunson on the drive. The quick crossover. What a move.
A flashy ball handler at times, Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
Here's Levine for 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Levine. Robinson, a screen on Caruso. Here's Brunson. And it's in there. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Now here's Williams. Pocket 4. And the dunk by Levine.
One of the best dunkers of this era. Levine loves to put on a show.
Here's Brunson outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 7 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Williams' shot is good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Brunson. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 9.
Knifing to the rim with ease, Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
Here's Ball. What a terrific move that is.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The Knicks with the lead. Here's Brunson for three. Randall. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, as a shooter, Randall can be practically automatic. He gets the ball and immediately has a shot cooking.
Here's Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach Levine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Now here's Brunson. 9 points in the game. Fires the three. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now. Hard against Levine. Outside, Williams. Williams with the screen. And here's Caruso outside. Pass to Vucevic. Over to the wing. The three from Ball. And again, hits the Bulls from deep.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Anunoby with it. Robinson, a screen on Ball. Anunoby for three. Robinson. And the tip-in on the offensive boards.
Great anticipation on the tip-in. He was ready to make that play.
And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Brunson against Caruso. Outside Anunoby. Here's Brunson outside. Williams grabs the board. Chicago's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. The three from Ball. He drops it from range. Ball's got 8.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Brunson up top. Williams defending. Screen by Robinson. Back to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow. Julius Randall. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Ball surveys the floor. The kick out to Williams. All sorts of time. That one goes in. Williams has got his second basket on the night.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So.
Lonzo Ball, he's feeling it tonight. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early.
On the floor for New York, they've got Alec Burks. Achua is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Counted from distance. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
An intelligent call by Bogdanovich, working the pick and roll to make something happen.
Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. DiVincenzo against White. DeSumo on the wing. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Bogdanovich finds Burks. Back to Bogdanovich. Burks, a screen on DeRozan. Bogdanovich from long range. And again, New York with the triple.
A staple in Bogdanovich's arsenal. His three-point shot is as reliable as it gets.
Burks goes in. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Bogdanovich has got 9 points now in the quarter.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
White, the pass to Craig. Here's DeRozan. Pass to DeSumo. Drummond with the screen. DeSumo can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
DiVincenzo with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Outside Bogdanovich. Achua with a screen on White. Bogdanovich from long range. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far. You know, there's some great ball handlers in the league today, but maybe not as much as in the past, RJ.
Well, most teams are more focused on ball movement now, BA. Passing is the emphasis, not ISO play. But at the end of the day, you better have a guy late game that can do the ISO work.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies this team harder than I do.
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie. Knocks it down from distance. Bogdanovich has got 15 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
White can't hit. And here's New York now. They're on a 15-4 run. Bogdanovich, that's good. And now a 10-point Knick lead.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
DeSumo, pass to White. Craig with a screen on DiVincenzo. Outside Craig. Fires the three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
For New York, they've gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. DiVincenzo, pass to Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. And the Knicks, another 3.
And you can tell Bogdanovich is comfortable down in the corners. He knows he's got the shot dialed in.
Pass to Craig. Let's go with a 3. The Knicks pull it in. On the wing, Burks. Still no points. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
All it takes is a few shots to fall, and Bogdanovich is in his bag, and he is feeling it.
Here's White. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to DeSumo. White with a screen on Burks. On the wing, DeRozan. Defended by Bogdanovich. The 3 from Craig. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Craig's got 8 points here in the quarter.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
White with a screen on Bogdanovich. And DeRozan, here we go. The open shot, White. And again, it's Chicago. Burks with it. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And so it's New York, earning this break in the action, up 10. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Tell you one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovich.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Ball is out there with Alex Caruso, and it's Levine in a small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
Brunson finds Randall. Back to Brunson. Outside Hart. Shot clock at 6. Randall outside. Takes it inside. Banked it in off the glass. Randall's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
The 3 from Ball. Levine against Anunoby. Levine attacking. And Levine throw it down.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Vucevic slams it in.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vuce. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
And that one's good for Brunson.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Vucevic, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Levine. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. And always a fan favorite, Richard, Zach LaVine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. For New York, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Randall, outside Hart. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Levine. And Levine has got the ball here for Chicago. 9-point game. And again, Chicago, no good. And for the Knicks, they're shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. For 3, Randall. New York, no good that time either. Chicago has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. The offensive rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Ball passes to Levine. Back to Ball. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Randall. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Anunoby's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
And the Bulls call time here. So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. DiVincenzo against White. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Bogdanovich passes to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Bogdanovich into the lane. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here. Craig with a screen. DeRozan. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Richard, when you talk about great scores, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from mid-range. I like the leadership DeMar DeRozan provides for his team. He's a steady veteran presence out there on that floor. He can motivate his guys even in really tough moments.
Burks against Craig. And he slams it in one-handed.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Outside Craig. Pass to White. Craig with a screen on DiVincenzo. Back to Craig. Into the lane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Craig's got 10.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And so it's the New York Knicks ending the quarter up. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. So on the floor for the Knicks, we've got Bojan Bogdanovich. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. Dosunmu, the pass to White, stolen by Burks. Outside, DiVincenzo jacks up a 3. Here's Achiuwa, outside Bogdanovich. They set the screen. There's the 3. Sinks the tray. Bogdanovich has got 30.
Well, Bogdanovich is a picky shooter, so he must be feeling it to take the jumper.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Shot clock at 5. White drives in. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Time throw.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. DiVincenzo, pass to Bogdanovich. Achiuwa with a screen on DeRozan. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
DiVincenzo against White. DiVincenzo, pass to Bogdanovich. And it's New York scoring again.
Smart move feeding Bogdanovich here. A guy who is ready to fire off a shot at any moment.
The 3 from Craig. Sinks it from distance.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to DiVincenzo. Bogdanovich with a screen on White. Launches a 3. Bogdanovich, no good. Chicago has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Dosunmu goes in. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Come on now, what a talent. slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. The Bulls have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. And the dunk by DeRozan.
It's just the athleticism of DeMar DeRozan on full display. He's just like a gazelle in the open floor.
Picked by Bogdanovich. Outside, DiVincenzo. Bogdanovich with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
The three from Craig. The Knicks pull it in. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Works for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Drummond, the screen on DiVincenzo, stolen by Burks. DeRozan against Bogdanovich. Pass to DiVincenzo. He takes it in. 4-3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's DeSumo, defended by Burks. Six to shoot. Big jam by DeMar.
Getting out. And as long fire away.
Outside Bogdanovich. Outside DiVincenzo. Bogdanovich with a screen on White. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And the Knicks miss again. It's tipped. Hartenstein passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Hartenstein. Launches it. And so it's New York winning this one. Just a gut. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that.
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Guys. Let's be honest here, a bit of a mismatch looking at the quality of these teams on paper. But we see these types of games in this league, and sometimes they can surprise you.
Listen, every team is not a title contender. Some squads are in that rebuilding phase. Let's see if the weaker team can compete tonight.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Out in the wings for them, Smart and Bane. Jackson is out there with Jackson, and it's Morant in at the 1. Yep, that one goes.
Few guys do it better. Downhill John Morant can seem unstoppable.
Kick out to Levine. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Morant scanning the floor. Smart against Caruso. Morant right side. 5 to shoot. Here's Smart. Takes it off the glass.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And Memphis, Smitty, one of the flashiest teams in the league. Lots of highlight reel material there for sure.
Kevin, you need the sizzle and the stage. This is a young team with a lot of great talent that's still learning how to be consistent. It's part of the process. This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Drills the three-pointer.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
And it's Morant missing. Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. There's Morant. He's got 5, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
LaVine is screen on Bain. Ball, the pass to LaVine. Driving to the basket.
Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
Morant kicks to Smart. Back to Morant. Smart on the wing. Bain sets the screen for Smart. 6 on the shot clock. And Bain, the bucket on the assist from Smart.
Great footwork from Bain, finding his opening.
And Smitty, the last pick of the first round in that 2020 NBA draft. Desmond Bain loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier three-point shooters and a terrific all-around player.
Connects from three-point range.
Zach LaVine knocks down the quick jumper in a hurry.
Jackson kicks to Morant. To the middle. It's deflected.
Yeah.
26 left to play in the first quarter. Outside for Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's LaVine. 10 points for him. Launches it. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
From range, LaVine can be so devastating. You got to work hard against him.
Morant finds Smart. Out to Morant. Now here's Jackson. Still yet to score. Now Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Okay, check out the handles of John Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Jackson. And the layup's good off the glass.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Sinks the three-pointer. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 6. This is to Jackson. Outside for Jackson. Back to Jackson. Here's Morant. A putback.
Alex Caruso playing hard-nosed defense, challenging every shot.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And we'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Chicago.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Andre Drummond is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Kobe White, and it's Dosunmu in at the 2. White drives in. DeRozan with him. Williams picks him up. Now, here's Craig. Defense right on him. Here's White. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought started in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
Now here's Williams. Still without a basket. That one drops for him.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Out to DeRozan. It's White on the wing. DeRozan with it. Guarded now by Clark. Here's White. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Pass to Williams. No good that time. White with the defensive effort. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
And it's not uncommon to see arguments boil over between teammates, Steve. Sports has a different line than most professions, don't you think?
I do, Kevin. I agree. The physicality and competition factors into that. Most of these guys, you don't argue, but if you have a common goal of winning, usually that takes care of everything.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks.
I like White's decision-making in the pick and roll. He has a good understanding of the defense.
And he drives in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Craig, good.
Over the last several years, DeRozan has made a more concerted effort to be a facilitator, and it's paid dividends.
Kennard's shot is off. Bulls leading by 13.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
Now here's DeRozan. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Kennard for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Kennard's got his third basket of the night right there.
Always working to find open territory. Kennard's lethal in catch and shoot.
A wide open look here for Craig. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Williams. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. And stolen by Williams. Clark sets a screen for Kennard. He takes it in. Back to Clark. Pass to Stevens. Bombed up there for Clark. Blows the alley-oop jam. Chicago leading by 13. There's the pass to Craig. And finished off by Craig.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And so it's Chicago enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Jaren Jackson is out there with Jackson. And it's Bane in at the three, the small forward. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment. Defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
LaVine with it, guarded now by Jackson. Williams against Bane. A floater. Ball with a wide open look. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Ball's got 8 points.
Corner threes get the bench going. Lonzo Ball knocked it down from there.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Ball, the pass to Williams. Here's LaVine. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Acrobatic make from Zach LaVine, an incredible athlete. He has great body control.
Morant dishes to Smart. Morant sets a screen for Smart. Stolen by LaVine. Caruso looking for an opening. Ball kicks to Caruso. Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
I like how Alex Caruso gives his team an instant energy boost out on the floor. He's always working overtime.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. It's really a tough break for the D.
Outside, LaVine. He kicks it to Vucevic. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 6 to shoot. A 3 ball. Knocks down the 3 ball. Vucevic has got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Well, John Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually, that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report. Outside, Levine. Just under 3.5 minutes play here in the third quarter.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
And what's impressive about Patrick Williams is the consistency from that range.
Yeah, and on top of being a great athlete, he's a good shooter, GA. And that includes at the free throw line. You just wish you get there a little more often.
Here's Bain. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I love the confidence of Desmond Bain in which he plays with. Not afraid of contact, plays right through it.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. LGA for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Kobe White making it rain from distance. Woo-wee.
Here's Williams, back to Kennard. Left side Williams. Down low, here's Clark, and it's Clark with the jam.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Here's DeRozan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Well, with how great DeMar DeRozan is at scoring, you know he's going to get to the line a few times every game.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Kennard's shot is off. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. There's the 3. That one, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 15 on the wing. Williams passes it to Stevens. Kennard on the wing. He's got 8. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Kennard's got 10 points.
Can't let Kennard get this close. Once you do, he's going up with it.
And again, Chicago, no good. Williams for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Chicago looking at a 13. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. White is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
Pass to Williams. Here's Stephens. Craig defending. Stevens, the pass to Clark. And Clark slams it in.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Williams attacking.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Right side, Williams. Williams, a screen on Bain. Ball solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
A nice compliment to his passing game. When Ball's jumper is falling, he's that much more dangerous.
Outside, Bain. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Misses the three. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Levine, good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Outside for Jackson. Hits the three-point bomb.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
Pass to Caruso. Outside Williams. Levine, a screen on Jackson. The pass to Ball. Shoots the three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson dishes to Morant. Outside for Jackson. No good on the three. Chicago leading by 13. Levine looking around. Good. Levine's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Look at these numbers from Zach Levine, wearing all kinds of different hats so far.
And that one's good. Morant.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
2 minutes. Ball kicks to Vucevic. 2 minutes. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. On the wing, Levine. And the shot goes in. Levine's got 7 now in this quarter.
Terrific dribble move by Zach Levine. Blessed with the ability to create space to get off his shot.
On the wing, Bain. Puts up a three. Sinks the triple.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Caruso against Morant. And that one's good, Caruso.
What a smooth jumper from Alex Caruso, knocking that one down.
Morant drives in. Jackson has the open look. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Bulls.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Zach Levine.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Ball, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Stretching things out. Ja attacking from way out there.
Williams, a screen on Morant. The shot comes out. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Outside Jackson. Jacks up a three. No good there. And so it's Chicago winning this one. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll...
looking at this game here tonight, both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, B.A., the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Smart and Bain run the wings. Jackson out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Now here's Morant. Stolen by Anunoby. He's got a clear path. And here's Brunson from the arc. He drops it from range. Brunson's got 6 points.
If Jalen Brunson is out in transition, you know his first thought is, I'm going to score.
And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 6-point game.
Come on, everybody. Let's make some
Outside Bain for 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, B.A., and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the 2nd round and just kept working, biding his time, and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
Smart passes to Bain. And here's Jackson. Smart outside. Right side Bain. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Up top, Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Outside Bain. The 3 ball on target from range. 12 points for him.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling opportunities.
Bain.
Yeah.
Five times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall.
Too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch and shoot game.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Outside for Morant. Back to Bane from deep. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Anunoby, a screen on Smart. Here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Outside Robinson. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Brunson outside. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. And the three-pointer goes. Brunson's got 12 points.
Boy, Jalen Brunson has balanced out that effectiveness in the paint with this right here, the range shooting.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
They set the pick. Outside Bane. Driving inside. Boom! Boom! He jams it straight down.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Pass to Anunoby from behind the arc. The rebound by Jackson. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 1. Outside Bane. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Here's Hart. The kick out to Brunson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Smart against Brunson. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. He's got 14.
Jalen Brunson outstanding at finding avenues to the cup.
Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Hart with the defensive effort.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Got it off in time. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play is under
the buzzer.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
Really filling. action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter, we've got Luke Kennard, and it's Williams in at the 3. Bogdanovich finds Burks. Burks, a screen on Williams. Back to Burks. Down low. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, BA. And can also balance some of that youth with experience.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Bogdanovich may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allie. Thank you. Fires it from 18. Achua with the rebound. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Burks for 3. Drops in the 3. And it's a 10-point Knick lead.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, BA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Here's Kennard. Counted from distance. Kennard's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
This, folks, is what a pure shooter looks like. Luke Kennard, so good from range.
Bogdanovich passes to DiVincenzo. Here's Hartenstein. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's the floater. Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, BA, you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Kennard outside. Here's Stevens. Achua defending. Williams against Bogdanovich. Back to Clark. Oh, swiped away. And now the Knicks on the break. Bogdanovich from long range knocks down the triple. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich, simply stated, has become a knockdown three-point shooter.
Knicks foul. DiVincenzo. First personal foul.
We've got 1:23 left in the first half. And it's Williams off the drive. The kick out to Williams. Drives to the hoop. Clark outside. Back to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Knicks with the rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Well, no hesitation from Bogdanovich in the catch-and-shoot situation. Beautiful.
Good chance here for Clark. Gets an open look and hits it. Clark's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
DiVincenzo, pass to Bogdanovich. Back to DiVincenzo. Bogdanovich with a screen on Clark. Outside Bogdanovich. DiVincenzo on the wing. There's the drive. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Bogdanovich into the lane, and then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
How about the intensity of Bogdanovich? A superb dunk off the drive.
Outside, Williams. No good with the triple. And that concludes the first half. Knicks out in front. They lead by 14. Well, thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. OG Anunoby out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the small forward. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
Smart against Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Three-pointer. Robinson. The second chance points on the tip-in. Robinson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
Kicks it out to Bane. It's hauled in by Robinson. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. Brunson with it, guarded by Morant. Anunoby for 3.
Well, Marcus Smart matching his man every step of the way. This is just another example of remarkable defense from a guy who's known for it.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a youthful exuberance in the Grizzlies locker room that some say more resembles a college team. Jaren Jackson Jr. said, quote, everybody listens to the same music, does the same things, watches the same stuff. We all vibe together and we like hanging around each other, and it translates. Brian?
Oh, you like that connection. Allie, thank you. From outside the arc. The rebound by Jackson. For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Kicks it out to Smart. From deep. And Smart nails the triple.
Well, it doesn't get any prettier than a corner 3. Marcus Smart would agree on that one.
And Brunson, here we go. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Robinson, a screen on Bane. Anunoby passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randall with a little flavor on the finish.
Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And BA, I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Well, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
Here's Bane driving in. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Offensive rebound. Outside Brunson. From deep three-point land. And another shot. Outside for Randle. Pass to Anunoby. Robinson on the wing. Now Randle fires the three. Sinks the tray. Randle's got 12 points in the game.
When you have Randle on your team, he'll space out that floor.
Bane, the pass to Morant. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter here. Jackson outside. And it's Morant off the drive. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's Morant for you. Not settling. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
Brunson against Smart. Brunson passes to Randle. Hart with a screen on Jackson. And it's Randle with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Smart outside. Outside Bane. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Brunson. From deep three-point range. And the Knicks, another three.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Pass to Morant. Back to Smart. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside for Randle. Back to Brunson. Stolen by Jackson. And so it's New York. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. They're official. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Grizzlies, we've got Brandon Clark, and it's Kennard in at the 1 spot. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus. On offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Puts it up. Another one falls for New York.
Listen, he's streaky, but if he gets hot, you've got to run people out of anything you can do to disrupt his rhythm.
Burks against Williams. 4-3. He buries it from 3.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
The drive by DiVincenzo. Bogdanovich from long range. And the Knicks, another 3.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanovich's specialty. You make a 3 on one end, he says, I got your back.
Stolen by Burks. For 3, hits the three-pointer. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for New York.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
On the wing, Burks. Bogdanovich with a screen on Williams. Gets it to go from the corner.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Williams misses.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Burks for three. And again, New York with the triple.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Pass to Brunson. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Nails it from three.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Will it go? And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside Anunoby. The three ball. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists tonight.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And the basket by Bane.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Knicks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jalen Brunson.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Here's Brunson outside. Can't get it to drop. And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. And he's going for the lob. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Here's Brunson outside. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Puts up a three. Back to Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Smart. And here's Brunson from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Fires from way outside. Off target with the shot. And so New York takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far...
NBA for many years. Then in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with the grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. All out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Levine, and at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Vucevic. Pass to Williams. He kicks it to Ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Williams. Off target with his 3. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Brunson. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Brunson's got the first basket of the game for New York. Here's Chicago. Driving inside. Caruso finds Williams. Outside, Levine. A floater. It's rebounded by New York.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Hart with the screen for Anunoby. New York moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Brunson the pass to Randall. New York needs to get off a shot. Brunson, good.
Yeah, the man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
And we have really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark here in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. A shake. Rips it home after the terrific move.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
And here's Brunson. He's got 6. No one near Randall as he lets it go. It's good from long range.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Now here's Williams. Levine sets the screen for Williams. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
How about the response from Brunson, nailing 3 of his own?
Vucevic a screen on Brunson. A wide open look here for Caruso. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. And it's no good. Brunson with it. Now defended by Levine. Pass to Anunoby. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. The pass to Vucevic. Now Caruso. Back to Vucevic. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Snatched away. Caruso kicks to Williams. He's looking for Levine and finds him. Ball against Brunson. Shot from the top of the key, and he connects with the jumper. Brunson's got 11 points.
Off the pass from Hart, he's made major strides playmaking-wise, turning himself into a more complete offensive player.
Anunoby with it. Now defended by Levine. Brunson against Caruso. And there it is for him. He's got 13.
Brunson sizing up the defense and really good at operating in the pick and roll.
Williams kicks to Levine. Williams has a screen for Levine. Back to Williams. Passes to Caruso. Here's the 3. Randall grabs the board. The Knicks leading by 6. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Randall a screen on ball. Brunson goes in. Now Hart. Scoreless thus far. And Robinson is right there.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Caruso. Pass to Williams. With 1 on the clock, and he lays it up and in.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. He put together quite a quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And they set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Drummond. Torrey Craig is out there with DeRozan. Then it's White, and it's Dosunmu in at the shooting guard. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich inside. Craig defending. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And watching Bojan Bogdanovich is just so fun. Must be great to be his teammate.
Yeah, he's got so much skill, and he's one of the more dependable players on the floor. He rebounds, he shoots at a high level, he plays with heart, whether it's banging down low or shooting from 3. This guy makes contributions.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Craig kicks to White. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. The Knicks leading by 4. Driving in. Achua in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Achua's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. DeRozan on the wing. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
Drummond sets the screen for White. There's 3-pointers off the mark. New York leading by 7. Outside Bogdanovich. It's stolen by DeRozan. Shoots it. Up again.
If you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still might get into double digits. He's that much of a force on the offensive glass.
Now the pass to DiVincenzo. There's a good screen. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Back to DiVincenzo. 3-pointer. Bojan Bogdanovich, and that's good. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks. Craig with a screen on Bogdanovich. DeRozan gets the bucket. And one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score.
Yeah, right.
So No, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly. Stretching the floor now. Bogdanovic can hurt defenses from there.
White dishes to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. DiVincenzo kicks to Bogdanovic. Burks in the corner. DiVincenzo with the screen for Burks. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. 5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bogdanovic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
For all the work he does on the perimeter, you can't forget about Bogdanovic inside.
White goes in. Count it.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's DiVincenzo, and good that time. DiVincenzo's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Knicks.
DiVincenzo has a real nice burst, and that time used it.
White looking around. Craig with it. Shoots over Achua. And so it's the New York Knicks in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. OG Anunoby is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the 3 slot. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Anunoby kicks to Randall. Passes it to Brunson. Randall a screen on Caruso. Hits it from 3-point range. Brunson's got 16 points.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
New York leading by 7. Brunson scanning the floor. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, you got to respect Brunson if he's going to knock down threes like that.
Williams for 3. That one misses. New York's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. To the inside. Randall out to Brunson. Anunoby has the open look. Good on the 3-point shot. Anunoby's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Timeout called the Bulls. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Hart wide open, he fires, and the 3 off target. Bulls trail by 13. Here's Caruso, gets the 3-pointer to fall. Caruso's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Pass to Hart. And here's Brunson outside. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for Chicago. Bean passes to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 19. Outside Levine. And the jam by Levine.
And give Levine props for taking initiative on offense. I love seeing this mindset.
A three-pointer is right on target. Hart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Williams with a clean look. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature. But his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds. But I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you.
And the two-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, can throw it down with the best of them.
And here's Brunson outside. Caruso grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 6. Williams sets a screen for Ball. The kick out to Williams. Another three for Chicago.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Caruso with the ball. Now defended by Randall. Williams gets the bucket. Now just a 1-point New York lead.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession is just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them get back in the ballgame.
Trains the three-pointer. Brunson's got 22.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Williams has a screen for Levine from outside the arc. No good on the shot. Anunoby against Levine. Pass to Brunson. Randall a screen on Caruso.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
I don't like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York, and he can tick. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got DeRozan. Torrey Craig is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's White in at the 1. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Yeah, Bogdanovic in the corner, that's not really a problem for him.
Bulls trail by 8. Here's White, a double clutch. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leading the defense to scramble.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Clock at 4. A three from Bogdanovic. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
You really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Craig can't get it to go. New York leading by 5. Bogdanovich passes to Hartenstein. Bogdanovich dishes to Burks. Fades away. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And White kicks to Craig. Fires the 3. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by DeRozan.
Going to the rack with energy. With D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
And you've seen the growth in DeRozan as a ball handler. They're making the right decision in the pick and roll.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got 6 here in this quarter.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
A wide open look here for Craig. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New York leading by 4. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Bogdanovich. The dunk by Achiuwa.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. Randall comes in for Achiuwa. Anunoby, he's checked in for Burks. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Dante DiVincenzo. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking. Don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David.
He's got such a great handle and then can get up to speed quickly. Lonzo Ball with a nice drop.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 5.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Brunson with a clean look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 15 points here in the second half. Ball kicks to Williams. Levine, a screen on Randall. Williams gets the bucket.
And really, just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving 3?
Brunson the pass to Bogdanovich. This one for 3. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist from Bogdanovich.
And that 3 was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
From downtown, and another 3 for New York.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Knicks.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out to be and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jalen Brunson.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And Drummond kicks to Williams. Back to Drummond. Levine, a screen on Bogdanovich. Williams' shot is off. Launches from deep. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. With the fadeaway. Williams, that's good.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
So it's New York picking up the win.
The athleticism. That's on display is tremendous.
Yeah, these young boys got some bounce, but what I like is the skill in the basketball. with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
Memphis calls timeout. So it's the Grizzlies now, and now the opening lineup for Chicago. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Lonzo Ball is out there with Alex Caruso, and it's Levine in at the 3 slot. Now here's Caruso. Levine with a screen on Morant, and here's Caruso outside, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And it's Morant off the drive. From deep, Payne drills it from deep.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Now Levine. Vucevic finds Williams. Stolen by Jackson. On the wing, Bane. Pounded by Ball. Pass to Jackson. Stolen by Caruso. Ball against Bane. Outside, Williams. Picked by Vucevic. Williams passes to Levine. Ball left side. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And we have seen Ball add some muscle over the years so that he can power through that contact.
A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis. And the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger.
Now here's Levine. Offensive board. Back to Ball. Vucevic, a screen on Bane. The 3 from Ball. Caruso outside. Takes the 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Caruso against Smart. Jackson, the pass to Bane. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Levine. That 3's off the mark. Payne with it. Guarded now by Ball. He pulls it. And it's Chicago with a board. Pass to Williams. Picked by Vucevic. Ball finds Vucevic. Williams on the wing. Vucevic, a screen on Morant. And Williams punches it home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate. Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
Here's Vucevic. Off target at the rim.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Well, you really can't say enough about what Jaren Jackson Jr. has done since entering the league, RJ.
Yeah, B.A., not only is he a walking bucket, but opposing offenses have to account for how good he is on the defensive end. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year.
Whoa!
Wow. Okay,
Real! That's what they came for.
Wow.
A phenomenal athlete. Ball's teammates love when he knifes inside and finishes with power.
Levine surveys the D. And Levine throws it down.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Jackson outside. Jackson with a screen on Vucevic. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Williams from long range. Grizzlies with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. hits the trifecta. Morant's got 8. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 4-point game. Pass to Levine. The kick out to Williams. Here's the 3. Drains the triple. He's got 5.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
But from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. There's been a lot of high-quality from them on the floor.
We've got Brandon Clark, and it's Williams in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Memphis to kick off offensive.
Ooh, back in the day, they used to call it drop 3, where they would just block and let me. That's what it used to be. Now, maybe it was the back cut.
6 on the shot clock. Williams from long range. Foul, no purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what.
For the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Craig against Williams. Here's
in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy.
Roster towards a more veteran win now. Look, they've pushed their chips into the
Thank you. Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
Clark, the pass to Kennard. Buries it from 3. Kennard's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Stevens' shot is off. Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. The 3 from Craig. Williams grabs the board. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. Kennard outside. It's Williams, high post. Back to Kennard. Oh, great D that time from Craig. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Drummond, a screen on Williams. Dosunmu, pass to Craig. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Kennard with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Williams on the wing, wide open, and that's good. His first bucket of the game. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. White against Kennard. From downtown, they grab their own miss. Outside Craig.
Grizzlies foul. Lamar Stevens. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Drummond, the screen on Williams. Out to Craig. Clock at 6. Pass to Drummond. And it's blocked by Clark. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Drummond grabs the miss. The Bulls have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Craig with a screen. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
Clark with a screen on White. The kick out to Williams. The three is up. Pure from three-point range. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
That's good from White. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. So is Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for Craig. Levine, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for DeSumo. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Caruso. Vucevic, a screen on Morant. Caruso against Morant. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
You don't win Defensive Player of the Year unless you're extremely disruptive. Jackson was all over that.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Wow. His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Bane finds Smart. Back to Bane. Here's Jackson. The three. Williams grabs the board. Outside Levine. Williams a screen on Smart. Here's Levine. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Bulls up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court for the Bulls, Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Alex Caruso is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Levine in at the 3. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Levine. Jackson with a screen on Ball. Aggressive take from Morant.
Heave that one up there and hope for the best. Nothing wrong with that. Morant, sometimes you just got to rely on your talent.
And Richard, Ja Morant, one of those guys that seems to always be working hard on his game. So much fun to watch.
Yeah, he looks to improve every single year and still believes he can get even better than he is now. You got to love that type of mindset.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Bane, the pass to Jackson. Caruso against Smart. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Caruso, defended by Smart. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Well, Richard, since 2011, the Grizzlies have been very competitive, only missing the playoffs 3 times.
Yeah, in 3 quick years, they were able to do a rebuild by creating a strong culture, drafting some incredible young talent, and allowing them to develop.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, "The #1 thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time." Brian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie. It's stolen by Smart. And here's the fast break. The 3 from Bane. They get it back. Here's Jackson. Smart up top. Outside Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jackson. Fires for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
LaVine with a screen on Bain. LaVine with it. LaVine slams it home.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Right side Bain. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Ball finds Caruso. Picked by Vucevic. Caruso against Morant. Caruso misses. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. To the middle. Kicks it out to Jackson for the lead. Connects from downtown. And now a 3-point Grizzly lead.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. There's a minute 34 left to play in the 3rd quarter. And here's White on the tape, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
DeRozan passes to White. Back to DeRozan. 59 seconds left in the 3rd. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd. Williams in the post. He's guarded by White. Got it. Kennard's got 5 points.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Chicago trailing here. There's 38 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's Dosunmu. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he drops the first.
Shooting for Chicago.
That one's no good. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the 3rd quarter. To the inside, Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Knocks it down from distance. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the 2nd half. Williams, a screen on DeRozan. Kennard passes to Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one's off.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the 2nd. Here's DeRozan. Inside, DeRozan.
Goes in there with no doubt. DeRozan, furious.
It's a tie game in Memphis. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Smart and Bain run the wings. Jackson out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And he lobs it up top. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Just an easy play for Smart. Sometimes a game is simple. You see open man, you pass the ball to open man scores.
Williams, a screen on Bain. It's Levine with a drive. Wow, Levine quick to the basket.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
With the drive, and there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Oh, Smart drives. Jacks up with 3. And there's Bain. That one's good. The assist from Smart. Smart has got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Levine. Now Caruso from the arc. The rebound by Jackson.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Jackson, pass to Bain. Back to Jackson. Now here's Bain. Jackson with it. Williams defending. Bain with a screen on Levine. And it's Morant off the drive. Just 5 to shoot. Gets the 3 ball to go. And now it's a 6-point Memphis lead.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Thank you for that, Allie. Morant with the slam!
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Drummond, the screen on Bain. Ball passes to Levine. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Levine on the take. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And listen to me. Once Levine gets a lane, he's going to charge. Earning the foul in the process, just a beautiful thing.
Both free throws good from Levine.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Jackson. Smart against Levine. Smart passes to Jackson. Jackson outside. Jackson the screen. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Levine. Shot clock at 3. Smart for 3. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Williams. Back to Ball. Caruso, a screen on Bain. Caruso outside. Shot clock at 6.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Outside Levine.
Grizzlies foul. Jackson. Second personal foul. 14 foul.
4th quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And Levine throws it down.
And Zach Levine just commands the ball in these big moments. You want a guy that can not only take that shot, but make that shot.
Jackson outside. Smart against Levine. Jackson finds some space. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Levine passes to Drummond. Outside for Levine. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Here's Morant. Ooh, Morant battling inside.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
Williams, a screen on Bane. Ball with it. Jackson in his pocket. Ball no good. Memphis leading. Pass to Smart. There's the three. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Oh, once again, Marcus Smart rises to the occasion and delivers. It's an absolute clutch bucket.
Drummond, a screen on Jackson. He connects! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within three!
And neither side right now giving an inch. We'll see who cracks first.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Drummond against Jackson. Outside Morant. Bane with a screen on Ball. The drive by Morant. Oh, he nails it!
Massive points from Morant, willing to take the big shots.
This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Levine passes to Williams. Lets the three fly. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson on the wing. Williams defending. Smart outside. Morant with a screen on Levine. Smart passes to Morant. Kicks it out to Smart. Jackson with it. And stolen by Williams. And so it's Memphis winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But
And Greg B. The more stacked teams, when you look at their depth, sometimes that can be a challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
So the New York starting five. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the small forward. It's Morant with the drive. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
And so here is New York. And here's Brunson into the lane, and he banks in the layup.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
Anunoby against Morant. Smart wide open. He fired. Good on the triple.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Now here's Brunson. Banked in off the glass. Brunson's got his second bucket.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
And then Morant slams it in.
Man, did you see John Morant fly through the air on that play?
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Bain finds Morant. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Such a gifted finisher. Ja can just will those inside shots to fall.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Morant with the steal. On the wing, Jackson. And it's off from three-point range. Hart, wide open. He fires. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. To the paint. It's stolen by Randall. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Brunson with it, out guarded by Smart, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. The shot's good from Brunson.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Smart passes to Bain. Smart puts the pick in for Bain. Outside for Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Bain, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Brunson scanning the floor. And again, New York with the triple.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Outside, Bain. Smart passes to Bain. It's rebounded by New York. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, out left of the wing. Hart with a screen on Smart. Brunson the pass to Hart. Out to Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And that one drops for him.
Good feed from Ja. This demonstrates what an excellent leader he can be.
The Knicks leading by 5. The pass to Anunoby. Randall a screen on Bain. Back to Brunson. The 3. They get it again. Hart kicks to Brunson. Another shot. Here he goes. He takes it up and lays it in. Brunson's got 18 points in the game.
And that's terrific balance from Brunson. He does not skip leg day.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
Smart, no good on the free throw.
And some of what Smart gives his team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Pass to Anunoby. Hart with a screen on Williams. Back to Brunson. Williams with the steal. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks lead, but and for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
They've got Clark, John Conchar out there with Kennard. Then it's Williams. And it's Stevens in at the force line. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them.
And Williams with the stuff.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
DiVincenzo kicks to Bogdanovich. Lets the three fly. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Passes it to Williams. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. That 3 off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Down low. Pass to Steffens. Beyond the arc. Traps in the tray. Steffens got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
DiVincenzo kicks to Achua. DiVincenzo passes to Achua. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Grizzlies have got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Over in the corner, Conchar. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Knicks leading by 3. Burks sets a screen for Bogdanovich. There's the pass to Hartenstein. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
DiVincenzo kicks to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Here's the teardrop. And yes, it's good. Bogdanovich has got 7. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, DA, thank you.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
There's a screen. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Burks. DiVincenzo with the screen on Williams. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
This is his shot. Bogdanovich has the touch from deep. He's confident from there, too.
Here's Kennard. Pass to Stevens. Conchar with it. Pass to Stevens. And stolen by Achua. On the wing, DiVincenzo. He has yet to score. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Burks. Outside, Bogdanovich. And the 3 ball is good. Now it's a 7-point New York lead.
Can't lose track of Bogdanovich defensively, as he doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Pass to Concha. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Concha's got 5 points so far.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
They set the pick. Here's Bogdanovich. It's tipped. And it's Memphis on the break. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
The pass to DiVincenzo. Bogdanovich sets the pick for DiVincenzo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Shot's good by Kennard.
Can't let Kennard get this close. Once you do, he's going up with it.
Outside Bogdanovich. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. New York ahead, up by 3. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the small forward. Jackson plays it up off the glass.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And here's Brunson outside. They get it back outside for Randall. Randall, a screen on Smart. From deep, Brunson. It's rebounded by Memphis. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
Here's Morant. He has 6. Outside Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Bain. Jackson finds Jackson. The 3, 4 on the clock. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Jackson.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Brunson the pass to Hart. From deep. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. For the lead to the middle. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Bain's got his second bucket of the night.
A skilled shooter like Desmond Bain also loves playing inside.
Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Buries it from 3-point range.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Hart with a screen on Bain. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
Knicks ball.
Just 5 on the clock. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Drills it from outside.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then a nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Randall a screen on Kennard. Brunson kicks to Randall. Brunson the pass to Hart. Shot to stop the run. And Randall throws it down.
This is one of the things you love about Randall. Relentless on the offensive glass.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And stolen by Achua. One-on-one fast break. Burks dishes to Bogdanovich. Launches a three. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
The jumper is wet. Bojan Bogdanovich, such a skilled shooter.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. The shot's good from Kennard.
A three-point specialist like Kennard won't pass on a corner shot.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bogdanovich wide open. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Williams from outside. They grab their own miss.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bain. Jackson is out there with Jackson, and it's Morant in at the point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Brunson kicks to Bogdanovich. Brunson against Smart. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Brunson. Clock at 6. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Bain. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And he gets it to go.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Brunson with it. There's the triple. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
It's not easy to rattle Desmond Bain. Even with the contact, he's able to get the tough finish.
Brunson the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Brunson for the 3. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Cans it from downtown.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguarded.
Smart dishes to Jackson. Jackson a screen on Bogdanovich. Takes the three. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut back down to 7. The bucket there from Jackson.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Outside for Jackson on the wing, Bane. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bane against Bogdanovich. Back to Brunson. Lets it go with the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Smart. No good with the triple.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
And the footwork, check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. Randall finds Brunson. Randall is screen on Smart. On deep, Brunson. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Morant with it. Now defended by Randall. Smart passes to Bing. Out to Morant. Jackson has the open look. No good from outside. The Knicks shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Brunson, good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space. He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 9-point game. Bogdanovich against Bane. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Stolen by Brunson. Launches it from deep. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From outside, off the mark. And here are the Grizzlies. From the arc. Smart misses. The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. Brunson kicks to Bogdanovich. This one for 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Payne for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Desmond Bane showing no nerves.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
The call on the floor is a jump ball.
So it's New York picking up the win. This was a hard-fought. All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our